Hello, you are watching a news bulletin of IPR department with me, Eden, and these are the news making headlines. Starting with COVID-19 national figures, India reported 44,643 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, according to the Union Health Ministry update this morning. With these new cases, the active tally has climbed to 4,14,159 and constitutes 1.30% of total cases. With 41,096 recoveries in the last 24 hours, the overall recoveries in the country have reached 3,10,15,844. The recovery rate now stands at 97.36%. A total of 4,26,754 deaths have been reported so far, out of which 464 deaths were recorded in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the coronavirus pandemic is still raging in the country. The Indian government warned on Tuesday, calling it a significant problem. 8 states have shown a rise in the R factor. Further, 44 districts across India have reported a high test positivity rate, while 18 districts saw an increasing trend in infections over the past 4 weeks. R factor of COVID-19 here refers to the reproduction rate, which denotes the number of people getting infected by one infected person. Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang on Thursday visited the site for the upcoming Sikkim House at KHARGAR, NAVI, Mumbai, Maharashtra. During his visit, the executive engineer and his team briefed the Chief Minister regarding the site and the forthcoming facility. The plot is located at a strategic spot and is close to major health facilities, including Tata Memorial Centre and Apollo Hospital, Belapur, to name a few. The Chief Minister stated that the Sikkim House will significantly assist the Sikkimese people visiting the state for medical purposes. He also met the MLA Belapur and Vice Chairman cum MD of City and Industrial Development Corporation. On the previous day, the Chief Minister also met Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray as well as Governor of Maharashtra Bhagat Singh Koshyari at their official residences. Minister Tourism B.S. Pant, a secretary to HCM and other officials are accompanying the Chief Minister on this trip to Maharashtra. Minister cum area MLA of Gyalsing Bormoy constituency Loknath Sharma carried out an extensive field visit of FAR-FLUNG area of MEYONG village and its peripheries under CHINGTHANG GB West Sikkim on Thursday. Minister Sharma was accompanied by BDO Himartham BAC and other officers. During the day-long visit, Minister Sharma spoke about the recently implemented Mukhya Mantri Krishi Atmanirbhar Yojana. He elaborated objectives behind the implementation of farming-friendly schemes, its marketing procedure, insurance coverage, and directed concerned field officers to work tirelessly in generating massive public awareness. Minister Sharma also listened to the grievances of the villagers and also assured to work consistently to address their essential demands. The minister also distributed plastic waterproof tirpal to local NGOs, SHGs, and other organizations. The Assam government on Thursday withdrew its travel advisory asking people not to travel to Mizoram following violence along the interstate border, according to an official order issued by the Home and Political Department Government of Assam. Earlier in the day, the Mizoram and Assam governments agreed to find a lasting solution to the century-old border dispute and take measures, including resuming interstate vehicular movement and keeping respective police forces off the conflict areas to de-escalate tension. Representatives of the two states held a meeting in Aizawl to bring back normalcy along the interstate border, where an uneasy calm prevails after 6 Assam police personnel and 1 civilian were killed and 50 others injured in a clash between security forces on July 26th. After the meeting, Assam Border Area Development Minister Atul Bora, who headed the state's delegation, told reporters that both sides have agreed to maintain peace along the boundary. Assam and Mizoram initiated talks for the first time today since last week's clash. Assam ministers Atul Bora and Ashok Singhal were in Mizoram capital Aizawl today to initiate the talks. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and his Mizoram counterpart Zoram Thanga are hoping to find a solution to the long pending border dispute between the two northeastern states. Now in Olympics, the Indian Hockey's Tokyo Olympics campaign came to a close as the women in blue went down 3-4 to defending champions Great Britain in their bronze medal match. After the men's side brought home a hockey medal for the first time in 44 years, the women's side produced a spirited performance, even leading at one point before bowing out with best fourth finish ever. Meanwhile, India's star wrestler Bajrang Punia began his campaign by narrowly defeating Kyrgyzstan's Ernazar in the men's freestyle 65 category wrestling and then ousting Iran's Morteza Ghiazi by falling to book his place in the semi-finals. Bajrang is now one win away from winning a medal. It was, however, the end of road for India's women wrestlers, with Seema Bisla bowing out in the first round of women's freestyle 50 kg category. In athletics, Gurpreet Singh dropped out of his 50-kilometer race walk early in the morning. On Thursday, Indian men's hockey team defeated Germany to win the bronze medal at the Tokyo Olympics. Similarly, wrestler Ravi Dahiya won the men's freestyle 57 kg silver medal. With this, India records a total of 5 medals so far, with 2 silver and 3 bronze medals. United States is still at the top in the medal charts with 92 medals, followed by China with 74 medals. This is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is the Government of Sikkim official page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Please continue wearing masks and practice double masking. We can't stress enough the importance of washing our hands regularly and maintain physical distance. As our fight against COVID-19 still continues, COVID-appropriate behavior needs to continue even after vaccination. In case you develop symptoms, please self-isolate and get tested within 7 days. Thank you for tuning in.